People are, oh, look at that company, they're doing really well. Oh, they're hiring more people. Like, oh, there's a buzz about it, and suddenly all your culture problems have been fixed. Just one thing I've noticed, right, that I think a lot of people don't mention around sort of internal culture is commercial success breeds a better culture. So I think people can try and manufacture this culture and say, hey, well, this and this and that. I've found that when a company is doing well and they've got the commercial strategy working really well, sales are flowing in, it's like the lifeblood, cash flows there, everybody within the organization de-stresses. Executives hitting their target, they're happier, they can resource things better. Those functions get the things that they on their wish list. They get empowered because they're like, oh, wow, I can do that thing I've always wanted to do now. There's a bit more play within the budget in an experimental sort of way. So I think that commercial performance is so good. Then you attract more people because people are, oh, look at that company, they're doing really well. Oh, they're hiring more people. Like, oh, there's a buzz about it, and suddenly all your culture problems have been fixed just because the performance of the company is solid. And that is, I think, so overlooked. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't get too bogged down internally, because it's kind of like it works itself out. If you don't have like narcissists and sociopaths in your team, or too many of them, if you're performing well, like, those problems are solved. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's a cross-functional piece as well. Commercial success is really hard without that dynamic of everyone sort of working together, and you're as good as that sort of weakest link, because it's a system that is all working together. So like, you can't just isolate that department, silo that, and have one working where the others aren't working, and vice versa. So like, that success breeds a bit more of that cohesion as well, I found. And like, when you go into a company that's not performing, if it's not macro sort of economic factors, or like, the sector's dying or whatever, which sometimes is the case, what I find the next biggest problem is just that disconnection of that system not working. And if you fix that, you'd be surprised what can happen, and that can be self-fulfilling.